Alright, so the second part of our survival arc. We did it. We made it through 6 episodes of Dragon Ball Super, and we're still alive. Honestly, like, this show doesn't make me want to kill myself yet.
Yeah,
It's competent?
it's kind of disappointing. Like, it's not bad yet.
Yeah.
It's not, like I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
But it's also not bad enough to be funny anymore.
Yeah.
It hit pretty good, and it's sticking there.
Yeah, like, it's this weird kind of, like... Again, this is what originally made me drop the series to begin with, is that this arc wasn't so bad that I could meticulously pick it apart and, you know, make fun of it, but it also, like, wasn't good enough that I could really just be like, yeah, no, fucking Dragon Ball Super is great. It was just kind of like, good job, Super. You aren't terrible. You're a D student. You passed. Congratulations. But I will say, like, because, you know, the episodes we watched this time, I forgot the fucking numbers, but it's like the Gohan fight, and then 2 Goku fights for the Zen exhibition match. And that Gohan fight's really fucking rad.
Yeah.
Like, he's like,
It's the weird one.
I mean, it's the weird one, but, like, I feel it was a bit more interesting than most Dragon Ball fights where, like, oh shit, Gohan's poisoned. Oh shit, Gohan has to, like, use his ki to, like, radiate.
Yeah, like the reason DBZ fights, you know, stopped having interesting elements like that is because things like spitting poison at your opponent kind of aren't in that level. Because they're like, oh my god, how could he know where I am if he can't see me? I'm like, this isn't the Bush League, guys.
Well, the thing is, though, usually with Dragon Ball, it's never been an issue because it's always, like, they go with sense ki. Here, they can't sense these fuckers' ki.
I mean, every fucking martial arts universe ever, it doesn't matter how ridiculous your ki lore is.
Right,
It's like,
yeah.
he can hear you, motherfucker.
Right, and then, like, yeah, he flies up in the air.
Like was it Goku was fighting that bug man on his way to kick?
Okay, but the thing is, though, look at this guy. He's like this gangly, hunched-over werewolf in overalls. He's a fucking hillbilly. You think he understands the nuance of martial arts? No, he understands spitting poison at them and punching them really hard.
And he does have a spinning attack. I'm pretty sure these 3 are Sonic OCs.
You are not the first person to bring that up.
Oh, yeah?
That has been, like, people going, like, are these, like, Sonic references? Because there's, like, a red one, and there's, like, a blue one, and and I'm like, no, god damn it, they're not Sonic references. If there were Sonic references, Bergamo would have been, like, the red one, because he'd be the big punchy one.
They're precluded from being Sonic references because everything in the universe already is a JoJo reference.
But Sonic made Dragon Ball references. Supersonic. That was clearly fucking Supersonic.
Nope. JoJo.
I don't think that was a JoJo reference. I have yet to see a single stand in the series. I don't even know what the fuck a stand actually is. I think they're like Pokemon that are people
You remember
and spirits.
in the first episode of this arc when Goku went to sell his vegetables?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you think he sold them to?
I hate you. I hate you. God damn it.
See? Everything is a JoJo reference.
You son of a bitch.
This is gonna get
You
really
play
bad.
me like a damn fiddle.
This is gonna get really bad if I ever actually sit down and watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Son of a bitch. Oh my god. But yeah, so yeah, like, yeah, it does have, like, a kind of dumb element of, like, oh man, how can he sense me? But like I said, I think he's just, like, some fucking hillbilly who's really strong and spits poison at people. I did like the fact that, like, Gohan had to be a little bit more strategic, because Dragon Ball has not had, like, a strategic fight probably since, like, Vegeta showed up on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ever since then, like, it just kind of stopped happening.
I mean, they did some cool tactic shit in the Namek arc.
Did they?
Before Goku showed up.
Well, yeah, because it was like, oh shit, we're really out of our league, guys.
Yeah.
Let's try to work our way around these really powerful fucking Ginyus, and then Goku shows up, just boom, 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 just starts one-shotting them. Goku really fucked up the power creep in the series.
Love it.
Like, Goku was like that like this that broken expansion pack that they just never fucking fixed.
Like Goku's coming, guys. Okay, but the interesting part of the arc is like, no, guys, Goku's coming and it's gonna be awesome. But we're doing all this really fascinating, and then an amazing thing happened. Like, the whole villain team jobbed out to Goku. Because it wasn't like we got that Frieza was hella badass. We understood that. We'd had a whole arc for that. Goku shows up, and in 5 minutes, we're like, oh.
Yeah, Goku. Oh, man. Goku ruined that arc. Like, Goku ruined. Like, I don't care that like it's the arc where he becomes a Super Saiyan and conquers, and defeats the guy who enslaved his people, which Goku has no fucking connection to whatsoever. No, like, Goku fucking... Because, like, that arc was so fucking rad up until that point. You had, like, Vegeta being a sneaky motherfucker. You had Krillin and Gohan, like, sneaking around trying to do their shit. Trying to gather Dragon Balls, trying to defend the Namekians and all this other bullshit. And Frieza just being this looming presence over the arc. And then Goku shows up and just cuts all that tension. Then he gets fucking hurt. And then friggin' Frieza shows up and goes through his various transformations in the longest, most boring fucking fight scene ever.
Yeah, Goku getting shoved in the tank there really just killed that whole the pacing of the entire thing.
Yeah, because it gives Goku his big damn hero moment twice in one fucking arc where he shows up and like, don't worry guys, I've got this. Ugh.
I think it would have been better if Goku and Vegeta fought Frieza together.
I mean, potentially. I mean, I don't know.
I think that could have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, Vegeta was the second strongest character there, but I mean, he got his ass whipped. No, he was the third strongest because Piccolo. And, like, Piccolo wasn't much help.
After Piccolo showed up, Vegeta got a couple of Zenkai boosts in.
Yeah, like... And by that point, but... Because, like, if Vegeta had survived his wounds, he really couldn't have fought. He had a hole in his
you have to rewrite a couple of things. But...
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, if he didn't get horribly fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
I mean, they killed their white mage, so... so they were kind of fucked there. But that was Dragon Ball Z, and that mediocre arc. We're talking about this mediocre arc, which, honestly, as far as mediocre arcs go, it's still been fun. Like, the Gohan thing was neat. Okay. I've had this tangent before, I'm gonna have it again. I hate what they have fucking done to Gohan's design. They completely fucked it up from how it was in Z. Do you know what I'm talking about at all?
I've got an inkling, but I think you're gonna do this rant anyway, so...
The Ultimate Gohan thing?
Oh, that.
Yeah, like, for those who aren't aware, like, the key indication between Ultimate Gohan and, like, normal base Gohan, because people seem to think they look identical, you can't tell them apart. No, like, Ultimate Gohan has, like, the fully outlined eyes, like a Super Saiyan does. Like, that was the big indicator. That and, like, his eyebrows were always kind of touching his eyes, like a Super Saiyan. Yeah, so basically, he was drawn like a Super Saiyan with black hair. They fucked that up in Super by just always having him have the outlined eyes. So during this fight, he looks like he's Ultimate Gohan, but then he goes Super Saiyan, so that confused the shit out of me. I'm like, wait, does he have his Ultimate form again? Is he stacking these abilities? Because he was Ultimate during Battle of the Gods. He had that form, and then by like a year later in like Resurrection F, he's like, yeah, guys, I think I can still go Super Saiyan. I'm like, God damn it, Gohan, you fucking disappointment. just go do some paperwork in a corner, you fuck. So like, that shit just bugs the shit out of me that they fucked up his design. And I already know that, like, the Ultimate thing comes back. Like, he's gonna get his Ultimate form again. He's gonna be black-haired, all-powerful Gohan again. But to indicate this change, they're gonna give him his bang. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Bang.
Because the fucking bang wasn't like, oh, well, like, he transformed. Now he always had the fucking bang. That was just...
He had the bang back when he was awesome. Look, man, that bang is embedded in my soul from Gohan Unstoppable as the ultimate symbol of badass masculine power.
I can't argue that because when he went Super Saiyan 2, he had the bang. And so, fuck you for making sense of bullshit that doesn't actually make sense. I hate you. You do this every goddamn time. I'm like, here's a legitimate fucking complaint I have, and you're like, but headcanon bullshit, blah, 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 headcanon bullshit. And I'm like, why did that make sense? Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Every time. I've been dealing with this shit for 10 fucking years from this asshole. Oh.
People are like, oh, you can enjoy the anime if you just turn your brain off. I'm like, no, you pussies. You have to turn your brain on to enjoy terrible anime.
Like a fucking master builder from the Lego movie. Just ta-da! Look, now it works. I'm like, bullshit. Oh. So yeah, Gohan has his fight against Hillbilly Werewolf, and the one thing I really liked about this fight, one I thought like the whole the whole radar key thing was pretty cool. Though I feel they could have explained that better. Like, why did he have to be Super Saiyan to do that when the Super Saiyan was fucking him up more? I'm assuming it's just the Super Saiyan key radiates a lot
stronger, and he'd be able to direct it better.
Yeah, so I just kind of wish they would have said that a bit instead of leaving me to have to like figure out how that works, because they said, oh, he's using like Super Saiyan as a radar. Well, I mean, this is how that would make sense, but I kind of wish that...
Well, see, it's little touches like that that turn watching anime from a passive to an active experience. It's better for your brain. It's healthier.
He's doing it again.
So then Goku fights the blue one.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, what's the blue one's thing? Oh, he's absorbing energy.
I like how even Goku was just like, that's really unoriginal.
So, like, I fought a Bugman that did this. I fought some robots that did this. Like, no, but I'm getting bigger. I fight everyone that does that, and that's the worst part.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, that... oh, God. Like, and it's one of those things, like, if you've ever seen, like, Dragon Ball at all, like, you know that shit isn't going to work. Like, Piccolo did the whole get big thing, and it just made him, like, a bigger target. He couldn't really get a hold of Goku anymore. So, that was just so dumb.
I just love at the beginning of the fight. Because it's a weird hot potato of whose fault this is.
Oh my god, yes.
You're either, this is Goku, because, like, the Zenos explain, or the High Priest explains, like, yeah, we were pretty much going to wipe all these universes out anyway, but now one of you gets to live.
Yeah.
And everybody still blames Goku.
Yeah, and it's just a thing of like, well, because like the tournament was Goku's idea, and you know, maybe this could have been held up for a couple of thousand years until
like they might have
Zeno got
forgotten
bored.
about it. Who knows?
Yeah, because it did seem like Zeno did forget entirely about the tournament, and like Zeno seems like the type of guy who like every so often on a whim goes, maybe I should just clear house one day.
Like, they're all freaking out, like, you're going to destroy a universe. I'm like, that motherfucker probably resets creation a couple times a month.
Yeah, because, like, you know, thinking about, Zeno and how he does it. Because I imagine Zeno, you know, talking about wiping out the universes is how a lot of people would talk about, yeah, I really need to clean out the attic. Well, they keep talking about doing it, and they know they should, and they want to, but they just never have me, like, they never feel incentivized enough to go do it. Like, it's that extra little hassle that just isn't worth it to them. Yeah, and then,
Well, just, the wolf guy tries to make a deal. He
yeah.
says, if I could beat Goku right now, will you not destroy the rest of the universe? And the thing is, they're like, yeah, sure. Here's the thing about the universe survival arc. From what I've seen of Zeno, like, there aren't any stakes to this arc. Because destroying any given universe or all of them is something that Zeno might do or not do or do anyway.
Right.
He's insane. That's his whole character, is he's this unknowable child god.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, having him up there is constant existential terror.
Yeah.
There aren't stakes here. This is an exercise in nihilist futility. I'm really strong. Yeah, but...
It's it's very Lovecraftian in that the universe doesn't go a flying fuck about you kind of way.
I love it. They're like, yeah, sure, we'll not destroy any of the universes if you can be Goku.
Yeah.
Goku, you're not allowed to throw the fight. Well, fuck.
Yeah, it's just...
Because the Zenos are looking at him like, that Wolfman's gonna die.
Oh my god. Yeah, just... Like, yeah, Goku, you're not allowed to throw the fight. Like, Bergamo...
Goku's like, I wasn't gonna. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, like he fucking just, like, he beats Bergamo, and it's just like, alright, well, the universe is, like, most of these universes are gonna get wiped out now, and everyone's, like, fucking shit-talking Goku, and Goku just, like, walks up to, like, all the gods of the universe, and goes, come at me, bro, I don't give a fuck, bring your strongest guys, I'll whip all their asses.
You remember when Goku was, like, the hope of the universe for all living things that cry out?
Man, my audience isn't gonna know that you're being sarcastic. Like, oh god, Aggro's such a pleb faggot. He doesn't know that's a dub-only line.
Nah, man, I remember the manga. He was like, ally to good. Downs 2 frothy mugs of water and everything's alright.
So yeah, Bergamo, I gets his ass whipped. And god, like, that fight was really boring.
Yeah.
That was a really shitty fight. It was just...
I think that was the point. Goku was like, this fight is terrible. What is happening?
Yeah, it just... I don't even understand how the hell that fight ended. Well, Goku just being like, it's like, I'll go beyond my limits, and bah! And just... He fucking just, like, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, and then fucking Kaioken Kamehamehas his ass. It's like... And then you see Bergamo, he's now small again, he's just like... Ugh. I'm like... Wait, like, shouldn't he be even bigger? Did he just kind of... Like, I don't understand how the hell Goku won that fight, and that seems to be like this thing that happens a lot in Super. It's like when Goku gets the upper hand somehow, it's like never fucking explained. Like he fights in the Universe 6 arc, he fights a dude named Hit, who can stop time for like a second or so.
Right? Yeah, I remember you complaining about this.
Yeah, and like Goku just kind of bullshits his way around it. Like they never really explain how he's doing it.
Didn't he just Kirito out of it? Just he decides to not be affected by it or something?
Yeah, like you see, like Hit moving in stop time, but then like Goku's moving within stop time as well. So it's just this thing of like, oh, so is Goku transcending time? But they never say that. They say
maybe that's where he goes when he instant transmissions.
Like the way they keep describing it is like whenever he had like his blue form up with his Kaioken, like oh well, like that gave him the speed to anticipate the Tokitabashi, the time skip, and like get around him and stuff. And I'm like, no, that isn't happening at all. Like you're showing time stop, and Goku is still moving in it. They're just, yeah, it was dumb. It was fucking bullshit. Then they did something similar again, where he like kind of powers up through Hit's other time ability, and that was never really explained. That was like during the 9 Weeks of Peace arc, and I was like, okay. During the Goku, or yeah, the Future Trunks arc, where he's fighting Zamasu or whatever, and he's just somehow stronger than goddamn Vegito and wrecks him even harder. I'm like...
It was amazing.
I'm like, because all he just goes like, full power! I'm like, what?
Maybe Vegito doesn't have a pure link to the Speed Force like Goku does.
Yeah, it was... So, like, Goku just... I kind of always hate the way Goku fights end now, because it's always just... He wins through sheer bullshit, which is not unheard of for Goku, but it's always been, like, bullshit that made sense within the context of the story. Here it's just bullshit.
Yeah, like Goku,
and it's Kirito.
Goku fucking cheats all the time. He didn't goddamn Kirito.
Yeah. You know, like Goku, like, combined, like, abilities, and it's just like, oh, whoa, that was, like, some wild shit. And he, like...
Or, like, his friends jumped the guy from behind.
Yeah, and here it's just... Yeah, like that, like, he's Kiritoing his way through this bullshit, and it's the difference between, like, you know, like, good Dragon Ball fight scene writing and bad Dragon Ball fight scene writing, and I'm really getting annoyed with Goku fights just kind of being fucking garbage. Because he's the main goddamn character.
Well, that's why they need to stop having him in most of the arc like they've been doing. They need to make him go somewhere away.
Yeah, he
and
really
have
has
everyone
been...
else be in the arc, and then Goku show up at the end with his basket of bullshit.
Yeah, that is kind of the thing that's something that's different about Super, is that traditionally in Dragon Ball, Goku would be absent for large periods of story arcs. Like after the Red Ribbon Army arc, he really is absentee throughout a lot, because the Piccolo Daimao arc, he's MIA throughout a lot of it, doing his own thing. Same thing goes with the Saiyan arc, where he's dead and he comes back and he's just in the nick of time. He's out twice in the Frieza arc. He's fucking heart virus in the Artificial Humans. He's fucking dead in the Majin Buu arc. So yeah, he's like here in Super though. He is the forefront of the storylines. Like even like the baby arc of GT, like remove Goku from the story, for an extended period of time. Oh yeah, it's really weird. Just like they don't really know what to do with Goku when he is in the forefront of the story, and the fact that like it's a tournament arc now, you really can't do anything about it. Like he has to be there, because Goku's always been present for tournament arcs. But like those tournament arcs always had like smaller personal stakes. Here it's just like the universe will be destroyed. Also fight a bunch of fuckers you've never seen before. I don't have an attachment to any of this shit.
But I do love looking around the room and like, okay, don't want to go to that universe. Universe 1 now tops my list over Clown Universe. Because Universe 1's God of Destruction is that Furby. And I just don't.
I don't know which universe has the Chupacabra for the...
He was one of the exempt universes. He was behind Universe 1.
Well, no, I think he may be one of the ones that has to fight.
No, that was one of the exempt universes.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I see him and I'm like, I don't want to go to his universe. Like Clown Universe, like Stephen King's It universe, whatever.
Ugh. See, I'll go to Chupacabra Universe, because it's like, oh look, a monster is the God of Destruction. Like, yeah, cool. That's regular scary. The fucking Furby, man. I don't want to be there. Yo soy no bueno.
So yeah, Goku bullshits his way through that fight, and then Toppo shows up, and this guy is so fucking rad. Like he's just like, I am a warrior for justice.
Goddamn Prince Filianel shows up, who is now apparently part of the Shinsengumi.
That is the best description of that character I could ever imagine. Oh my god, because I was thinking like, oh my god, this guy's like freaking boy Dragon Ball Z Amelia, and I'm like, no wait, that's just Prince Filion. So yeah, he's just that, and it's great. And he's part of a fucking Sentai team.
Jumps down and he's like, Goku, you're evil, and nobody on the 7th platform is like, no he's not, because yeah, he is.
Yeah, and they have like a really rad fight. Like I love how he's just like he gets Goku in a fucking arm lock and just dislocates his fucking shoulder. I'm like, wait, shit, joints dislocate in the Dragon Ball universe?
Right, and like Goku doesn't like relocate it. No, he puts it back.
Yeah, he just just crack. Like, all right.
I don't think he knew what he was doing at all. He just put that thing back where it goes.
He's just like, oh, this is like an inch lower than it should be. Crack. All right. Ow.
So suck. Oh, I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, like he has been the coolest thing to show up in this. Like, cause like I'd never seen this episode. This like all that they showed in this one was all new shit for me, and God, he's such a badass fucking Sentai archetype dude. He's like half magical girl, half Sentai, all fucking awesome. And it's just like him fucking crushing Goku. It's just I can't wait for like 10, 15 years down the line when Team 4-Star gets to this. And we get the squeak toy joke again. Because that's going to be great. Because I was wanting that so bad. But, then Goku, like, goes Super Saiyan. And then Super Saiyan got Super Saiyan. And it's just... Like, I like how... Like this guy is still, like, holding his own. And the fucking Daishinkan's like, okay, that's enough. And Zeno's like, wait, what? It really makes me wonder, like, who's really in charge here? Because the Daishinkan is just like, Well, no, because I mean, if they kill each other, then the tournament won't be as interesting, and it's like,
Yeah, I think that's just that's it. That's his thing. He is the only being in the universe who is allowed to act counter to the will of Zeno for a period during which Zeno decides whether he allows it.
Yeah, it's just I'm trying to think. Like, has Zeno ever threatened? Yeah, I don't think Zeno's ever threatened to eliminate the Daishinkan ever. He just he's done it to fucking Kaiyoshi. He's threatened to fucking just. It's just I'll erase you. Sorry. Oh man, fucking Zeno's horrifying. The fucking Daishinkan is like the most unsettling goddamn character in this franchise.
I love him.
Like he is like Frieza cranked up to goddamn 11. I don't want to fuck with this guy. There's just something about him. Also, I love the line. It's just like, yeah, all the universes will be wiped out except for the winning one. Yes, that includes the gods and the gods of destruction. You guys are all going to. The angels get to live. It's just like, what the fuck? It's like, sorry, we have a different role. My dad's the Daishinkan, bitch. I get diplomatic immunity. And just the betrayal on Beer's face, like, you motherfucker. Then,
you were the only person that was cool in this universe, Whis.
Oh my god. It was so good.
You can't just erase me like I'm some fucking Kaiyoshi.
Oh man. So like, that gets called off, and then they have just their discussion of like, okay, like we have 40 hours to get this shit together. Which, oh my god, like it's only 40 hours, and I know this is gonna go for like another 10 goddamn episodes at least before they ever get to the tournament grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, Aggro. Like, okay. I mean, I know people are like, hey man, Dragon Ball, 5 minutes. It's like, yeah, but that was like 5 minutes of high-speed fighting. You can kind of bullshit your way around this. This is a set-in-stone 40 minutes, and it's mostly just characters flying around talking and trying to recruit one another, and it's just, good lord. No, yeah, 40 hours.
Mm-hmm. Which, like, he says whatever bullshit space-time he knows it as, and, you know, Goku's like, how long is that?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, 40 Earth hours from Universe 7. And everyone in the room's
yeah.
like, oh fuck, 40 hours!
Yeah, it's really weird that, like, the gods didn't already know.
All the Kaioshins looked at their watches.
Yeah, it's really weird that, like, everyone reacted whenever they got... Because, like, the gods should know what, like, a king's day or hour is, or whatever.
Why can't you kill people in the tournament that is not a tournament of any kind?
I don't know. Like, it seems like a really arbitrary rule.
Yeah.
Maybe Zeno wants the joy of completely wiping out all these OP fighters himself.
He said they're going to turn off your ability to fly.
Yeah, and like the only way to beat your opponent is with a ring out. Knocking them out doesn't do anything.
But I mean, like, what if you have wings? Like, does everyone in the multiverse fly the same way? Because they fly with ki control, and like, can you shoot ki blasts downward?
I think. Okay, I'm assuming because they said flying techniques like the Bukujutsu, so that might be something different. So they might be counting that different as wings. So if you have wings, or if you fall to the arena and you fire a ki blast to shoot yourself back up, that's probably going to be allowed because that's like more propulsion than it is just using your ki to zip around. Also, I don't know if because the way they were saying it, I don't know if you can fly while within the boundaries of the ring.
Right.
Because they said
a little gif like Goku just.
Yeah, and it said like in the world of Void you can't fly.
Like, yeah.
So I'm assuming the world of Void is what's outside the arena. So if maybe they can fly, but once they go outside the arena, it's like, nope, that's it. You're done, son. That's it. Out.
I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that this is a battle royale is fucking wild. A 40 was like a...
This is no longer a contest of strength. This is a contest of which universe has the strongest guy that expands the fastest.
Yeah, I like how it's just every universe against Goku. Just everyone hates this motherfucker.
Yeah, just send Goku to the edge. Everyone will go fuck him up. Put Vegeta in the middle. Have him do that thing he did in the Buu Saga, and just bah!
Yeah, I'm wondering, like once it gets down to like the last couple of people, if someone's just gonna do that number, because like the radius on that shit should be able to, like, if you're strong enough and the radius on that's wide enough, you should be able to knock everyone out of that fucking ring.
Like how there's that one weird like extra ramp around on the top. That's
Oh yeah, those got that.
It's gonna be some weird King of the Hill shit.
Yeah, I'm looking like I'm honestly like I want to see how this tournament's gonna pace out because this is like a what?
Okay, you know I'm a huge Krillin fan, right?
Yes.
So what we need that motherfucker to do is just start Kienzoning the ring around Team Universe 7. Just slicing huge chunks of it off and letting it fall into the abyss.
I don't think that's how that would work. I think if you just slice off a part of that ring, it just still stays. Plus, I mean, this is like a ring made by the Shinkan. You think you... Honestly, this is a perfect fucking... Oh, fuck. I was about to say, like... Maybe the no killing people rule is in effect for things like Vegeta's like final annihilation, the Kienzon, like to keep
tie a rope to that shit.
Because like like if everyone on Universe 7's on one part of the arena and just couldn't have just chucks the Kienzon into a crowd, I think he just took out like 20 people.
No, it's okay. He just hit him in the knees. They're fine.
That would be the most gruesome, fucked up thing. And
then like he does it, and everyone's like horrified. Krillin turns around. I got a wife and a daughter. You should start acting like you have a wife and a son. Then he and Vegeta fist bump and ride a motorcycle into the sunset.
Yeah. Where's that painting? Where's that fan art? Come on, people.
Where's that 4-foot oil painting?
Hang that bitch on my wall. Kinda want that now. So, I love one of the things they brought up afterwards is Goku directly calling Beerus out. It's like what? You randomly fucking blew up planets and shit. It's like, it wasn't random. I'm like, bullshit, it wasn't random. You just, like, there aren't a whole lot of, like, we have, like, the lowest mortal level. This motherfucker is just like, oh, my soup wasn't good enough. Boom. It's like, oh, this guy, like, tried to pick a fight with me on a planet full of primitives. Boom. Oh, this planet didn't have the Super Saiyan God and some fat pig fuck ate all my pudding. Boom. You gonna tell me that shit isn't fucking random? Fuck Beerus, that piece of shit. Talking about like, oh, it wasn't random. I have a job to do. I'm the god of destruction. Fuck you. You don't do shit. You're a willy-nilly fucking asshole who kills anybody who even slightly annoys you. It is completely by random chance whether or not a planet gets fucking destroyed or not. You goddamn asshole.
So yeah, between him and Buu, maybe Frieza to a lesser extent, it's their fault we're in this fucking tournament.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because, Kid Buu fucking wiped out a bunch of shit. Beerus wipes out shit willy-nilly. Fucking Frieza sent people to planets to wipe them out.
Who was buying all of these planets?
That has been, like, one of the questions I have asked multiple times, and people just kind of, like, shrug it off, like, it's not a big deal. It's like, no, like, that was, like, an important part of Frieza's character was he was part of the planet trade. Who the fuck is buying planets from this guy? How many fucking species are left to buy planets from? Oh my god. Like, it was
You think that's where Namek came from? Because I think that dragon was bullshitting. I don't think he made a planet. I think he made a pile of money and bought one. He didn't
make a new planet. I think he just put them on another planet that was similar to Namek, which is why it's new Namek. And I'd imagine with the way Frieza and everyone else has fucking wiped out life on planets, it wasn't too hard to find one that was completely vacant and open for vacant occupation. It's just...
Also, big dip in the mortal population of our universe. South Galaxy's gone.